Hi guys, welcome to my amazing top channel. Today we will explore the top 10 most beautiful cities in the world to travel to in 2022. Top 1. Venice, Italy. Venice is the most beautiful city in the world, and the only one that can truly be described as unique. Each building is a work of art, with their beauty enhanced when reflected on the canals that cross the city. Its magical scenery is fascinating and breathtaking at first sight, evoking the feeling of entering the setting of a real-life fairy tale. Top 2. Paris, France. The Seine and the bridges that cross it, the grand boulevards, the monumental squares, the magnificent monuments, the charming streets of Montmartre. These images of Paris confirm that it is indeed the most elegant and sophisticated of all cities. Top 3. Prague, Czech Republic. It's known as the City of the Thousand Spires because of its profusion of grand, beautifully preserved historical monuments dating from practically every period in history. Those spires are best admired from the bridges that cross the Vltava River, especially from the magnificent Charles Bridge, or standing in the stunningly beautiful Old Town Square. Top 4. Lisbon, Portugal. Magnificently sited on a series of hills running down to the Grand Tagus River, Lisbon is one of the world's most scenic cities. The city has an unpolished, seductive appearance and effortless beauty with captivating details such as cobbled designs, tiled facades, and pastel-colored buildings blending together to give it a singular atmosphere now lost in so many other cities. Top 5. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. There are those who say God created the world in 6 days and devoted a 7th to Rio. The city is indeed blessed with one of the most stunning settings in the world, making it the most naturally beautiful city in the world. Top 6. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Each of the thousands of buildings that line Amsterdam's main canals can be classified as a monument, beautifully kept as apartments, offices, cafes, restaurants, and even brothels. Altogether, they form an aesthetic uniformity that make the city one of the most charming in the world. A stunning place of bridges and bikes crossing canals, picturesque cobbled streets, and strikingly elegant architecture. Top 7. Florence, Italy. Florence is synonymous with the Italian Renaissance, known for the artistic heritage in its palaces and museum collections. Yet with all the beauty both inside and outside its palazzes walls, it is the city as a whole that impresses the most. See it from Piazzale Michelangelo, a 19th century terrace overlooking the entire city, and you'll be looking at one of the most storybook of perfect cityscapes. Top 8. Rome, Italy. The city standing on 7 hills by the Tiber River is a treasure trove of monuments among some of the most beautiful squares and classical architecture in the world. Because everyone visits Rome for its landmarks, its picturesque streets are often overlooked, such as those of the Trastevere district, filled with charming lanes, faded palazzi, and lovely homes decorated with flower boxes. It is on streets like those that Rome proves itself to really be eternal. Top 9. Budapest, Hungary. Split into by the Danube River, Budapest is the result of the merging of 3 cities. Buda is the hill with the royal palace and an old town filled with Baroque and Gothic monuments looking over the mostly a 19th century past, crossed by broad avenues lined with elegant neo-Renaissance buildings. Admire its setting and remarkable architecture, including the stunning Parliament building from the monumental Chain Bridge, and step into the old town for some of the most romantic lanes you'll ever stroll through. Top 10. Bruges, Belgium. It's a small city in a small country, hardly a metropolis, but huge on beauty. It's one of the world's best preserved medieval cities, filled with Gothic and Baroque monuments surrounded by an oval canal and extraordinarily romantic cobbled lanes. It's no wonder that it is one of Europe's most visited cities, helped by its location in the very center of the continent. It's an unmissable destination when in Brussels, and easily accessible from anywhere in Central Europe. Its combination of gorgeous architecture and pretty, peaceful spots crisscrossed by canals make it one of the most magical sights to be experienced in the world.